Hey, what's up? All good? Great. Shall we start? Well, how many times in a day you think about yourself? I look good, I look bad, I deserve this, I should have that, I, me and myself. 10, 20, 30, 50 times or more? Is it a sin if one thinks about himself or herself? If yes, then why? If no, then why not? Let's try to answer these questions one by one. Think about why the air hostess instructs you to put on your oxygen mask first before helping your co-passenger. Why actions taken in self-defense are either less punishable or even pardonable in some cases. Why someone will abandon someone drowning when he senses that it's his life at risk too, in an attempt to save the person drowning. And I recently heard somewhere, Sar Salamat to Pagdi Hazar, meaning there are thousands of things to enjoy if the enjoyer is alive. Everything is useless if you yourself are lifeless. To think or not to think about oneself is the question. So what's new when we are already thinking about ourselves 24/7? Let's pronounce the word the other way. Self-ish. Ish, I-S-H, is a suffix we add to many adjectives like 5-ish, 12-ish, late-ish, nice-ish, 20-ish, 30-ish, so on and so forth. It means not precisely. So by that logic, selfish itself is not precise. The word sounds negative because we've made it sound that way. On the other hand, thinking obsessively about oneself is called narcissistic personality disorder. Anybody can be the first in line to vote, to board the bus, to hoard things, to cut corners, to get things done. All this is okay, but you don't get to be the first before the first. You don't get to swell. So let's be swellfish. If you fear being perceived as selfish, you are going to get judged even then. Swell means a condition of swelling. Let's not look at the word medically or literally, but metaphorically. I use this word to tell you to be bigger at heart and mind. Make them swell in a good way, in a healthy way. Think about yourself, but not at the cost of being blind to sunrise and sunset. No. So if your leg is broken, then how on earth are you going to teach me how to run? That air hostess telling you to put on your oxygen mask first so that you yourself become fit first before helping your co-passenger. So in everyday life also, we should try to become fit ourselves first. Be the change you want to see and all that. We've heard this quote like 1,000 times. So saying no in place of saying a half-hearted yes is being fit and being swellfish. Things get botched up when they are followed by fake yeses. Staying calm in uneasy situations is really uneasy. I get that. I completely understand that. When we are on the ground, calmness is the first thing which leaves our body and mind. I mean, in a noisy and chaotic situation, how can one remain calm, yaar? Well, practice. I read a lot about calmness and found myself reacting in the same old hyper-clumsy manner until I put it to practice. Well, still struggling, but with time it will become natural, and like I said in my previous video, do it deliberately to make it happen naturally. It's a kind of dividend life will pay back to you. And giving time to yourself when you don't have time only is also being swellfish. How? Don't carry your work everywhere you go like a briefcase. Say no to extra work, and work which doesn't feel like work is your answer. Helping someone even when you are incapable is being swellfish. Weird? Yes. But you also are here because of someone's help, known or unknown. And help doesn't have to be financial. No. Yes, you are doing all these things just for yourself. And by doing all these things, you become bigger at heart and mind. Growth becomes your surname. You don't even sound selfish, even when you are. Believe me. These things will give you the best interest rates. Not your banks, not even your stock market. May you become Swellfish, and soon